Hey, what's up guys, I'm back with a brand new speed test. It's time to check out the performance of the Tecno Camon 19 Neo against the Samsung Galaxy A13. And the Samsung Galaxy A13 has a Samsung Exynos 850 SoC with 6GB of RAM, while the Tecno Camon 19 Neo has a Helio G85 SoC with 6GB of RAM. On the back, we have quad cameras on the Samsung versus a triple cameras on the Tecno. We have a 50 megapixel main camera with a 5 megapixel ultra wide and a 2 megapixel macro and a 2 megapixel depth sensor, while on the Tecno we have 48 megapixel main camera. Also we have a 2 megapixel depth sensor and a AI lens, and the back on both phones is made up of plastic and the frame also is made up of plastic. Both phones also has a fingerprint scanner on the side, and the frame of the Tecno, and you can see, is completely flat, which gives a more premium feel over the Samsung A13, which has a rounded back. Also on the bottom we have headphone jack on both these devices, but we have single speaker on both phones, no dual speakers. So in this video I'm going to show you how it's a G88 is going to stack up against the Exynos 850 inside the A13. So without any wasting time, let's get right into it. Now let's quickly boot both of these phones up at the same time. Let's see which one is more faster. Logos came up first on the Samsung, and both phones is running on Android 12, iOS version 8.6 versus Samsung One UI 4.1. And the Tecno Camon 19 Neo is more faster when it comes to booting up, while the A13 is taking a lot of time. And now the A13 it is also done, and you can see we have a 2 or 3 second difference between these two devices when it comes to booting up. Now let's talk about the display. On the Tecno we have 6.8 inch Full HD Plus IPS LCD display with 60Hz refresh rate, while on the Samsung A13 we have 6.6 inch Full HD Plus PLS LCD display with 60Hz refresh rate as well. Also we have punch hole on the Tecno versus a water drop notch on the Samsung A13. So now let's see apps opening speed. Everything is closed up in the background, no application is running in the background. Phone dialer, that is very similar. So next on the list is the settings, faster on the Tecno. So now let's go to the display, and you can see we have 60Hz refresh rate, no high refresh rate display. And the display, I would say it is more better on the Tecno because the viewing angle it is more better on the Tecno. So now check out some more application. Opening up Amazon shopping with same Wi-Fi network, Helio G85 versus Exynos 850, much faster on the Tecno as you can see. And the scrolling wise, both phones is performing very similar, no lag, but 60Hz looks outdated on both phones. So now let's open this. That is very similar. Again, scrolling wise, no issue. So now check out some games application. Now let's opening up the Candy Crush Saga, and that is faster on the Tecno. A13 also right behind there. Both phones has a single speaker. Let me show you. Here's the Samsung looks like with max volume, and here is the Tecno looks like. And the Tecno speaker, yes it is more louder as compared to the A13 speaker, but the actual sound quality it is much better on the A13. Let's open Instagram, similar. Let's open Snapchat, little faster on the Tecno. Let's see Spotify, faster on the Tecno again, about 1 or 2 second difference. So now check out Subway Surfer, and the gaming mode it is disabled on both phones. Again, Helio G85 is showing its performance against the Exynos 850, and you can see huge difference in the Subway Surfer application. And definitely now let's see Temper Run 2. It is also open up more faster, and again faster on the Tecno. This time we have 4 or 5 second difference, maybe more. So in heavy games we have a more second difference. Now let's see PUBG Mobile. PUBG is again open up more faster on the Tecno. And the Samsung A13 is give you a smooth graphics with high frame rate, I believe, versus the smooth graphics with ultra frame rate. And the Tecno Camon 90 Neo is much faster in that game. A13 is taking a lot of time. Now the A13 it is also done, and this time we have a 8 or 9 second difference. Now let's opening up the tutor, and that is faster on the A13 this time. Zedge, and that is much faster on the Tecno Camon 90 Neo. Scrolling is very smooth. Yes, little hiccups on the Samsung. So last I'm launching the cameras on both phones. Default camera application, and the Tecno Camon 90 Neo is much faster in that area. And the cam performance, I would say it is more better on the Samsung. So now let's look at the front facing camera. Here is the front facing camera looks like. On the Tecno Camon 19 we have a 32 megapixel selfie camera, while on the Samsung we have a 8 megapixel, I believe. So the front camera, yes, it is more better on the Tecno. Okay guys, now let's see internet browsing speed. I am seeing the for Samsung internet browser on the A13 versus a Google Chrome on the Tecno Camon 90 Neo, wikipedia.org, and that is faster on the Tecno. So now let's see the scrolling, and that is very similar on both phones, but in the start I see little hiccup on the Samsung all the time. But the Tecno Camon 90 Neo overall I would say it is more stable. So next on the list is the Apple.com. Apple.com is again faster on the Tecno. Let's see the scrolling, and scrolling it feels very smooth. Now let's see RAM management on both phones, and both phones has a 6 GB of RAM. Phone dialer, no refresh. Settings, Amazon shopping, refresh on both phones. Let's see Candy Crush Saga, no refresh. Instagram, let's see Snapchat, that is seems like refresh. Let's see Spotify, Subway Surfer, no refresh. Let's see Temper and 2. Let's see PUBG Mobile, opening up the Twitter, Zedge, and last we're back to the internet browser where we left, and you can see. And guys, what I have to say regarding the app's opening speed, as you can see that, and the Tecno Camon 90 Neo is performing more faster in system-based application as well as in the game app loading time, and the Helio G85 is much powerful as compared to the Exynos 850. As you can see, in terms of the RAM wise, and both phones is performing very similar in the RAM management, and both phones also has a 5000 mAh battery size. We have 15 watt fast charging with the A13 versus 18 watt on the Tecno Camon 90 Neo. So that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Tecno Camon 90 Neo versus the Samsung Galaxy A13. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below regarding between these two devices, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, and I will catch you in my next video. Peace out.